Well, Trillium Health will be presenting its annual White Party coming up this Saturday, June 15th from 7 to 11 at a great venue in Rochester, Parcel 5. Dr. Bill Valenti, kind enough to join us again. Doctor, you are, among other things, the co-founder of Trillium Health.
Right.
And I want to begin right there because sad news recently of the passing of your other co-founder, Dr. Stephen Scheibel.
Yes. Made major contributions to the effort locally and nationally. He was still doing HIV care in Palm Springs, where he's been for the past 10 years, and is largely responsible for a lot of what we see around Rochester today in terms of a 30-year commitment to HIV care in this town, and he was a major player in getting it up and running.
When you imagined, when you collaborated to create Trillium Health, and now you see how it's evolved through the years, what thoughts come to mind?
Well, first of all, the devastation of those early days. But we also talked very early on that with time and science, that things would change. We always expected it to change. We knew that there would someday be better drugs, earlier treatment, and always believed in what we called early intervention from the very beginning. In other words, starting people on treatment early. So that Scheibel coined that term, and actually became our mantra, so that by the time we opened Community Health Network, now Trillium Health, in 1989, early intervention was our calling card.
How about that? And all these years later, health equity is sort of at the forefront of everything you do every day, right?
It is. We believe in health equity, equity for all, and really make an effort to get people into care and overcome barriers to care. A lot of it is financial, insurance, those kinds of things, and we do it.
How will the White Party reflect all of that? Lots of excitement for this event every year, and no different this year.
It is. We still are immersed in ending the HIV epidemic by 2020, so that's a big piece of what we do. HIV prevention with 1 pill a day prevents up to 99%, reduces HIV infections by 99% if you take the drug correctly. It's expensive, so we help people get insurance, we help subsidize care, transportation, try and keep people connected to this life-saving care, because it can not only change your life, but save your life.
And the White Party, of course, helps facilitate that through its proceeds. A thought before we go about celebrating at Parcel 5. That's going to be different and kind of fun, I would think.
Well, we learned last year that we needed more space because we had more than 500 people. So we're thinking that that big white tent on Parcel 5 is just what we need for this year.
All that white under the white tent. It's going to be a great time. We wish you luck with the White Party, of course, and continued success with all your endeavors at Trillium Health.
Thank you.
Your time to get involved with the White Party, and there's still time. Dial 736-9242 or go online at trilliumhealth.org/White Party. All the information there, and as always, we'll share it on our site as well at rochesterfirst.com.